A gate is not here to hide the sanctuary. It is here to help the sanctuary stay itself. I love this mountain. I love how high it rises above the world. And I love how this little garden is waiting towards the bottom. But right now, the path between them is wide open. An invitation for the noise of the world to wander right up to my front door. So today, I think the sanctuary needs a boundary. Not a fortress to hide behind. Not a cage to close it in. Just a trusted threshold. A quiet way to tell the world and myself that this space is safe. The closer I get to the house, the more I feel what is missing. The inside is safe, but the space around it still has no clear beginning. There's no moment where the outside becomes home. Standing up here, it's easier to see the problem. The house is safe inside, but the space around it still feels unfinished. The path comes right up to the door. The mountain opens every side. There isn't really a moment where the outside world becomes home. I think this is where the first threshold belongs. Not too far away, not pressed up against the door. Just enough to space to say, past this point, the sanctuary begins. That's great. The fence can't feel like it was forced onto the mountain. It needs to follow what's already here. A little uneven, a little organic. More like the sanctuary grew than one placed on top of it. And over here, I think this needs to be another way through. A boundary should protect movement, not stop it. If this place is going to feel safe, it still needs to breathe. Back here, it feels different. The mountain already does some of the holding. It rises behind the house like a natural wall, not forcing the space closed. Just giving it something steady to lean against. The side doesn't feel like an open invitation. Feels watched over. Maybe one day it will need a path or a gate. Or some careful lighting. But for now, it feels safe enough to stay open. And that matters too. Boundaries should not just be built. It should go where the space is asked to be held. Hello, son. Thank you for another day. Hmm. This is the first threshold. Just a few posts, a gate, a light. But already it changes how the space feels. It does not block the way home. It gives the way home a beginning. The lantern matters. A boundary without light can feel like a warning, but with light, it can feel more like welcome. Now the gate needs something to belong to. A threshold only works if the boundary around it makes sense. This second gate matters. It reminds me this boundary was never meant to trap anything inside. It was built to protect movement, not stop it. And a lantern. Keep it welcoming. Just putting up a fence isn't entirely enough. If it's dark, things will still find a way in. The monsters, the noise. So we add light, not to glare out into the dark or scare everything away, just enough to keep the perimeter safe. to keep the truth of this place clear, even when the sun goes down. I can't wait to see what this looks like at night. How safe it will feel. Let's put some lanterns up here. This feels right. Keep us warm. It's simple. Just wood, gates, and lanterns. But it feels different now. The sanctuary has an edge. Not a hard one, just enough to give the space a shape. Maybe that is what a good boundary does. It does not make life smaller. It makes peace easier to protect. So tonight, the sanctuary rests behind a trusted threshold. Not hidden, not closed away, just safe enough to breathe.